And that's going to put him up to even par.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Only 2 shots off the pace. This one's going right at the pin here. And this putt is to move into the top 5. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Now, this one looks to be heading down the runway. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a short time ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Blessed with physical attributes that is the envy of most people on tour. This man is a physical presence, but he's now a real presence on leaderboards and also a major champion, Gary Woodland.
He's the modern player. He's a big, strong young man who was a multi-sport athlete growing up. So he's got great eye-hand coordination from playing basketball all those years. In fact, quit basketball in college to focus on golf solely. And I have to say that you can watch him hit golf balls, you can watch the chipping, you can watch the putting and all that and how great it is, but you really don't measure the greatness of the man until you get a chance to say hi to him. And he's probably got the warmest heart of any player out on tour. He truly is just an all-American nice guy. Can't say that about a lot of folks, but you can definitely say that about Gary Woodland.
That's the Midwest kid in him. Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago. Bryson DeChambeau with a fantastic shot. Let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 10th hole. This putt to move into a share of 2nd place. This one's looking good. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And that will take him to 2 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we have a par 5. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot at the 11th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Ooh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Ooh, can share the lead here if you can hold this putt. It was on a good line. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Just 1 off the lead after that hole. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Good looking shot, this. And this was Jim Furyk's effort from just a short time ago.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Okay, let's get back to the action. This shot from about 190 yards out. 1 stroke off the lead. Going with the hybrid. That's a good looking shot there. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
A bit long on that one. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well holed. Currently a couple under for the round. Let's say the 13th is an unlucky number. but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. This one from about 160 yards out. Just a stroke behind the leader. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's just inside the range. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Hey, nice looking line. Oh, he's up, Tiger. 4 feet to the cup. That'll hurt the momentum. Just tapping in for a bogey on this hole. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Here we are in front of a par 3. Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich.
John, give us a small update.
We're over here on the 15th hole. This is Bryson DeChambeau.
Even for the day in a share of 7th. Oh. Don't give him praise, just look with admiration. That's serious talent. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Patrick Cantlay's heading the field in this one. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. That's heading for the fairway. Lining up from around 160 yards. Only a few shots off the pace. Going with the 7. Yep, that shot safely on the green. This one's for birdie. Ooh. And that should secure the par. Well done. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. It's time for another highlight. Let's head to the 17th hole. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier. Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Patrick Cantlay finds himself 1 shot clear at the top of the leaderboard. The 16th at Riviera Ridge is the last chance to get amongst the birdies on a par 3.
A breathtaking short par 3, 166, an island green surrounded by bunkers.
Wonderfully played. Important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. To the top 5 he goes. The last genuine scoring hole at Riviera is certainly this par 5 17th.
Any hopes of getting it home in 2, you better come up with something special off the tee and make sure to avoid the bunker on the right-hand side.
John, have you got a read on this one?
This is about a 32-foot putt.
And back to the course with the live action. Interesting choice of the driver here. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And here we are with the 3rd shot. 2 strokes off the lead. Quality shot, that one. 2nd spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it, if you can hold this. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. And Patrick Cantlay, currently our leader. One of the most famous finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich. This 18th at Riviera is a classic.
Aim for the palm trees in the distance, which are located just on the left-hand side of the green. A good tee shot there will set up an awesome looking second.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Just didn't drop. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And with that, this round comes to a close. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for 5th.
And 18 holes of sensational fun is in store for us tomorrow, Luke. Just watch out.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. This PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Here we are at the Genesis Invitational, one of the top events each year on the schedule. Today's coverage is about to start. Delighted to have your company for this final round action. I'm Luke Helvey, here alongside Rich Beem. And Rich, as this next golfer starts the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
In the top 10 going into this final round, and there's a good opportunity to get out there early, post some opening birdies, and really let the leaders know that you're coming for them.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
Well, you love this player. Why wouldn't you wait to see how this player plays? You have a poster of this player at home, don't you?
A 2.
Okay.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, just missed. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Currently 1 under for the event. Time to tee off at the 2nd. That's some good golf right there. 3 wins already this season. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well played, mate. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, guys, I'm on the 17th hole, and this is Jim Furyk's next shot. And this one's for birdie.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. That was a gallant attempt. If you can make this one, it's for par. And that putt will drop. Well done. He's currently sitting in 7th place. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Rich, what kind of mojo do you think this player's got after winning in their last start?
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Well done. He currently shares 4th position. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Looks like a strong 25 feet.
Not sure how that putt came up shy.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
This next putt's for a Barney Rubble. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Let's find out what's happening over at the 5th hole. Sitting at +1, in a good position here, just outside the top 10. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. That one's heading down Broadway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough. John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Down here on the 3rd hole as we get ready to see what Patrick Cantlay does with this next shot.
Let's return to live play now. Second shot here on the 5th. Outstanding approach shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Good look at a birdie here. Yeah, he'll take that. And that will take him to 1 under. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. This hole is a par 3. Is it one you should attack or play the smart shot? Looks to be going with the 5-iron. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
And coming up well short.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. Get excited. This could go in. Solid par putt, that. Now 4 back after that hole. This hole here is a par 4. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Setting up in the bunker here.
They made bogey on this hole yesterday, and right now they are staring at the same number right square between the eyes.
All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for 3rd. That's frustrating. Good putters will make these right on 5 feet. Oh, I love a player with big heart. You've showed plenty there.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway.
John, what's going on out there?
This is Patrick Cantlay's next shot here on the 6th.
Chance to get 1 under the card with this putt. Let's get back to it, shall we? going with the 5-wood. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Tracking. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. This one's for bogey. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Let's see if they can bounce back after that bogey.
Pretty good shot there.
Well, they're obviously playing to a game plan here, because I remember they were hit in from this similar spot yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
This one needs to kick left. Well, that's beautifully judged.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
A spot in the top 5 on the line here. Just hammered that through the line. Hey, that's a chance. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Yeah, they're playing well right now. They're inside the top 10, and they're looking to continue that move up the leaderboard.
Well, this is a good risk-reward hole. Looks like they're taking plenty of risk here, going for the green. Second shot here at the 10th. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. Oh, so close. This putt of about 6 feet coming up. It was on a good line. This is a bogey putt coming up. And down it goes. And let's take a look at this shot from just a moment ago.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 5. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart. This putt coming up is for birdie. It's got a chance. An opportunity to make their par. The only good thing about 3 putting for par is you don't drop a shot. Patrick Cantlay is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. Well, this should find the short grass. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay from earlier.
Second shot here.
And back to the course with the live action. For all the young stars out on tour, Patrick Cantlay, he seems to have come really to the fore 5 or 6 years after we thought he would. But now that he's here, he seems to be here for the long haul.
Well, I think he appreciates the game more than he did when he went through the spells where he was injured. I think that being away from the game really gave him a different outlook on it. And I think now he appreciates it. He plays it so well. He's methodical. He's talented. He really understands and knows what he's capable of achieving in his game. And he does it. He's a competitor. I love the way he plays the game.
Lovely effort that. Now just 1 over par, just outside the top 10 on the leaderboard. This one's headed towards the rough. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
And he needs this to save par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Now 7 shots behind after that. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Opting for the 5-iron. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
A bit short with that effort.
9 feet to the cup. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
And that is a nice up and down out of the greenside bunker for the par.
And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
And this is Kevin Kisner's next shot here on the 15th.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This hole is a long par 4.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. This shot here near the 200-yard marker.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
This one could take a little bounce to the left. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
And this putt to move into the top 10. Okay, steady now. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. A couple over now, heading towards the stretch. A good chance to fight back. He's at a tie for 14th place.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Oh my. And how about the concentration to pull that shot off? Big par saver coming up for this fella. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Sitting at 2 over for the event. Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine. John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, I'm down to the 18th hole right now, and this is Kevin Kisner's next shot.
Rich, they say you need to have at least one weapon to be a success on tour, but for me, Kevin Kisner has 2. Yes, he's a great player, but my God, he's a feisty competitor.
That, I think, is his greatest asset by a long shot. We got a first taste of it a few years back in the playoff loss at the Players' Championship.
That goes down for an eagle, and that will move him up the leaderboard as well. What an amazing shot. Let's take another look at that one. And that ensures that he's back to even par now.